Hi, what's up my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to this foot gymnastics video. It's been a while since we did that, so yeah, let's do that again. If you have a band, grab your band. If not, you could use anything stretchy like socks or tights or whatever you got. But yeah, if you do have a band, have that band at hand, and we'll be working on foot mobility and foot strength. So we start here in the sitting position. We put one leg on top of our arm here, so that we have this leg nice lifted up. And then what I want you to do is to just circle that foot. Circle it slowly, and like really making that mind-body connection work. Really think about circling it, and then turn around and, well, not turn around, but change directions. That's what I wanted to say. Change directions and circle, circle, circle. And now flex and point. Flex and point. Circling, flexing, and pointing are like the basics of foot gymnastics, I'd say. Back and point. Back and point. Keep it pointed, and now just flex and point the toes for a while, right? Flex, point, flex, point. As you can see, my little toe is just barely doing anything, but yeah, it's the black sheep of the toes. Up and down, up and down. Other foot, other head, other leg. Arm, knee on that arm, and circle. Nice and slow. This side always feels more difficult, right? It feels like I have to think more about doing these circles, and they feel less smooth. But well, maybe one day that will change, maybe never. Doesn't matter, we're gonna be doing both sides anyway. And circle, circle, and let's switch directions. Circle the other way. Nice and controlled. And down and up, let's go. Few more. If your ankle pops here or your foot, that's totally normal, mine does. Again and again, you probably cannot hear that, but I can. And now we flex and point the whole foot. Flex and point. And when pointing, don't make a claw, right? Really make that foot long. Try to like reach to the other side of the room with the foot. Reach there. And reach. And reach. And now keep it pointed and just flex and point the toes. I'm not the best at that, right? There's maybe people who do ballet who have a better control of that, but it doesn't really matter if your control is the best or not. What you should be doing is you should be working on that mind-body connection, and yeah, just move your feet, right? You move your feet. They carry you through life. They deserve a little bit of attention. Bap, and shake it out. And now let's move on to the band. So sit here in a comfy position. If you have trouble coming to the front here, you could sit on yoga blocks or something elevated right here. Ooh. Right, and then maybe it's easier for you to get there. Sorry, Paul. Right, but if you can sit like this and it's comfy, that's totally fine. Wiggle your toes for a moment, and then put that band around the toes, around the foot. So pull it back, and your foot is in flex, and again, I want you to try to point it from here. Flex it and point it. And now it's gonna be a little bit harder because you have kind of like a resistance there. Not kind of, you do have a resistance. The band is resisting that stretch. Back and point. Back, point. Back, point. Back, point. And I'm trying to keep my heel lifted off the mat at all times. It's just a few millimeters, I think. But yeah, I try to like not have the heel on the ground, so it's floating. I'm really engaging the leg, engaging the quads. Everything is engaged. Bam. Let go, shake it out. and other foot, right? So over the toes and down. And same thing, I'm trying to keep that heel of the mat while I'm flexing and pointing. Flexing and pointing. Flexing and pointing. Few more times. Pew. Flex and point. It's so hot these days. I think today was 39 degrees Celsius, right? And yeah, that's really hot. I do like the heat. I do like it when I'm sweating without doing anything, but 39 is just too much, especially also for all furry companions and non-furry companions, right? Back and point and back. Let go. Shake it out. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle, 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 wig, wig, wig. Now let's get up. You might not see my head anymore, but that's fine because we're working on our feet. So you're standing here, feet pointing the same direction, and then I want you to bring one leg up and the other one. And as you're doing that, you're not moving your hips here, right? You try to stay stable in your hips. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna go back for a moment, right? So you don't want to do it like, you don't want to like walk with your hips. You want to keep the hip bone square here and bend one leg and the other one stays straight, right? So you're doing prances here. You're pedaling through your feet. Bop, bop, change, change, bop, bop, bop. So good. Dup, dup, dup. A few more. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Now let's stretch the top of our feet. So you're standing here again, and then you come onto the top of your foot and you're pushing down only a little bit, right? Doesn't have to be too much. If you can push down further, okay, you can also bend the other leg, but be gentle with yourself. No need to overdo it. As long as you feel the stretch, that's fine. Other leg. So pushing down here. Oh, my toes just popped there now. Pop, pop, pop. Pushing down. Again. Good. Okay. I'm back down here. Now, a little bit of mobility, dexterity. Dexterity, is that the word? Okay. Bend down here, make it straight. You could use a towel as well for this. And now you anchor your heel in the mat, and then I want you to bring that band closer to you, but don't lift the leg of the foot or the leg of the mat. Keep that heel at the same point, and then I want you to grab the band and like make an arch with your foot, trying to get the band closer, right? So here we go, like that. Okay, it's not working, but yes, there it is. Okay, and you see my heel is not moving, and I'm trying to like kind of fold that under, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Yes. Okay, okay, almost there, and we got it. Other foot. Choop. Here we go. Anchor the heel and then grab. Oh, this one was easier. If you get a hold on, if you get a good hold on the band. Okay, now I lost it. Okay, here we are. Nice. like a cat shaking their prey. Okay, other foot again. Other foot again. Chip to the front. Anchor the heel. And let's go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Chip. 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 Wow. And second foot. And then your third if you have three, or your fourth if you're an animal with four legs. Just making fun. Down here. And let's go. And dip. In. 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 Almost. Okay, wow. So, next, we're still using that band. So, put the band on the mat. And with your feet, just like you did, I want you to try to grab that, right? Grab it. You can help yourself, you can move your toes, your heels now. Grab it, and then bring it up here and pull it apart. And you're just holding on with that with your toes, right? So you're You're working your toes here, that grip strength with your toes. Open, open, open. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Check it out. And oh, that's it for today. I hope you did like this foot mobility and foot strength session. If you did, don't forget to hit like, to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.